Good morning. This looks like the start of my last video, but today is a new day and hopefully it will go better today. It's supposed to be sunny this morning, which I think will make a big difference in what kind of animals we can find. Hey. What a beautiful morning. Sun is just about to come up back over there, so I think the timing is perfect. Using the same setup as usual, Sony 200 to 600 on an A7IV. Something I always do is, no matter if it's wildlife or some other kind of photography, I always bring out the camera immediately when I arrive at location and check that the camera works and that the settings are good, so that I'm ready for anything. What a beautiful morning. And it's so calm, completely quiet, completely still. Even if I don't find anything to photograph, I will be happy with this morning, I think. Wow. So those were a couple of deer. Didn't get any great photos because I managed to scare them before I got close enough. I need to figure out how to film this while taking the photos without scaring the animals because I'm talking. Wow, look at this view. Autumn mornings are so nice because of this nice fog, and also because you don't have to get up in the middle of the night to catch the sunrise. Doing some street photography here of the bridge on the other side. Just found this little area here where a lot of small birds hang around, so I'm gonna try to sneak around here and see if I can get any photos. Sure, it's hard to capture very small birds in a wild environment like this. I feel like it would be a lot easier in my local neighborhood where the birds are a lot more used to people and where they have food nearby. And I'm actually considering maybe bringing some seeds or something. I think it would probably be a lot easier to photograph small birds if you have something to feed them with. Question though is that cheating, or does everyone do that, or do you do that? It would be interesting to hear. We have a beautiful little woodpecker up there. I got a few shots from this side. He doesn't seem to care. I'm gonna try to go around from another angle to see if I can get even better shots. And he's gone. I have to stop talking like this while taking photos because obviously it scares the animals away. Well, still learning. So just got a couple of decent photos of a nuthatch up on this oak tree. Really happy about that. First photos today that I feel are decent, that might be worth keeping. And I'm learning new things all the time. Nuthatches are some of my favorite birds so far because they are cute, cool looking, and they are not too skittish, so usually you can get pretty close without them flying away. But I probably need to work a bit on my appearance. I need maybe some more inconspicuous clothing, and maybe I should do something about the lens. Also, I'm noticing that the sound of the shutter often scare birds away when it is quiet like today. So maybe I should try shooting in electronic shutter mode. I don't know. Do any of you do that? Is it a good idea? Found some more nuthatches on another oak tree here. Got maybe a couple decent shots, not any great ones, but still. But I'm learning things. I'm learning lots of things. Today I'm learning that oak trees are great. Birds, small birds, at least nuthatches, tend to like hanging around on them. And they, at least this time of year, are pretty clean. You only have clean branches, often with a clean background, and that makes for a lot more beautiful photos than if there would have been lots of leaves on the tree. So I would definitely gonna hang around oak trees more this autumn. Another great thing with nuthatches is that they like to crawl around low on the tree trunk even, so it's a lot easier to get them from an interesting angle and with an interesting background than with other birds I've seen. So this is the third time in a row that I visit this particular place to do wildlife, and I can see now that it can be a good idea to do like this, to always go to the same place, because then you slowly but steadily learn that place. You learn where the good spots are, you learn what animals are to be found, you learn how these animals behave and where they like to hang out. So each time you go back you have better knowledge and you can take better photos. Also, it's interesting to see how animal life differs in different weathers. So each time I go here and there is a new kind of weather, I can notice some subtle differences in how the animals behave. So yeah, it feels great to just go back to the same place over and over again. I've been walking around now for a couple of hours on this island, snapping some photos, and had a really good time, and got maybe slightly better results today than last time. But first and foremost, I learned a ton of stuff, and actually now I think that nuthatch is the first bird ever that I can both recognize how it looks, how it sounds, like a small Star Wars gun, and also where to find it and how it behaves. So that is interesting, and I'm looking forward to learn more about more birds and more animals as I do more wildlife. And for you macro photographers out there, I haven't forgotten about you. There will be a lot more macro videos very soon. It was just like a coincidence that the last couple of videos were about wildlife. So thanks for watching, and see you very soon again. Did you know that the future of this YouTube channel relies heavily on support by viewers like you? For $5 per month, you can support this YouTube channel, and in return, you will get access to my library of 15 bonus videos. I make a new Patreon exclusive bonus video every month. The latest one, for example, is where I edit raw files from my Patreon supporters. I also do photo critiques. I do exclusive macro photography adventures that nobody except my Patreon supporters gets to see. So please consider supporting me on Patreon. It is very much needed and very much appreciated.